こんにちは。
Konnichiwa, or should I say ohayo gozaimasu. It's 7 a.m. We've got lots and lots of work to do today. What are we doing today?
Putting the wood.
Yep, so it's gonna finally start to feel a little bit like a camping home.
いや、じゃあ早速やりますか。
Yes.
せーの。
Let's do it.
So, this is the wood.
Yeah, so we initially went to the hardware store and we got some wood, but we realized that the wood we bought was too thick. It was like, what, 12 millimeters? Millimeters. But because we have very little space in here, we decided to go for something slightly smaller. So we've now returned that one and got this one online instead.
Online is nice.
Doesn't look too bad. Nothing broken. We don't know until we open it. Alright, let's get all this stuff off. And then how are we gonna open it? It's very heavy. It's very heavy. Ow. Right, well, that's what happens when you push people. You pushed me. Okay, let's move on and open this thing. So how are we gonna... like, it's really heavy. Oh, it looks very, very different to the one that we originally bought. So you said this is like what they use for shrines, right?
Yeah. Hinoki.
I don't know what
A little bit
that is.
expensive than sugi.
So we were originally using cedar, I think. I don't know what this is. What's hinoki? I don't know. I'll do a little bit of research and figure that out. But I think it's cool that it's used for shrines.
Okay. Let's measure it.
Okay.
ミドルはどこかな?
129.
ってことは75. No. 65.
Yeah. Okay.
Pen.
There we go.
Okay. Should we sand it?
Yeah, there's some kind of little rough parts that probably should be sanded down before we stick it up, right? Alright, we've sanded them down to oblivion. Let's get to drilling. Let's be careful not to break these, they're so thin.
Can you hold it?
Yeah. Oh, first hole.
来たんじゃない?
Oh, maybe.
Alright.
Oh! Well, we have one.
上にして大丈夫?
You drilled into the solar panel.
ソーラーあるからわかんないか.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. Maybe we should have done that after. Oh well, we learn as we go. How's it?
ソーラーあるからわかんない.
Yeah.
はい、次行こう. どんどん行こう.
Yeah. Okay, fun wood facts for you. So, hinoki, which I researched now, is Japanese cypress. So it's from Japan. Apparently, 70% of Japan is forest. Did you know that?
Eh? That much?
Well, apparently, I don't know.
70%?
Right?
Buildings in Tokyo.
Yeah, but Tokyo is just yabai. It's used in the oldest wooden building in the world in Nara.
That one, we went.
Wait, yeah, was it Horyuji?
Horyuji.
Yeah.
Which means it's strong.
Yeah, it's hard wearing. It's antibacterial, apparently.
Nice for the bugs.
Well, apparently it's a natural insecticide, but there's like bugs all in here, so I'm not so sure about that. So I'm not sure I trust any of these claims, actually. It's also good for water absorption and release.
So nice for humid.
Sweating, yeah. And final fun fact for you, it's used in onsen's too.
Yeah, ヒノキ風呂とかあるよ.
Oh, one more thing. It releases nice smells, but only a slight smell, so if you had smell vision, you probably wouldn't be able to smell it anyway. That are brain stimulants, so we're gonna get brainy by being in our van. Brain and brawn, haha. Oh, you forgot the light. Okay, we're not gonna do it in the middle, right? So we can take the side ones out, right? Not too bad. Don't have to start again at least. Yeah. Oh, why do we do this to ourselves?
今でよかったら.
It would have been very sad to do the whole thing and then finally realize, but we were basically there with this side.
こういっちゃう? これでいこう.
Oh, yokatta. We drilled it the wrong way, but it's actually fine. Oh my god, we're such idiots.
Totally fine.
So, back from work, ready for another round of DIY, this time in the dark. So, let's get back on with it, let's get some light.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we've done the back bit, now we've got to do the front bit, but that means we've got to cut some wood. So we have our workbench. Let's get to jigsawing.
Yeah! Excited?
A little bit scared.
じゃあお願いします。
Done with our cutting and sanding.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, we are gonna stick them up and hopefully finish that job of our roof. Ceiling!
Ceiling!
Yes. Alright.
また明日。ありがとうございます。
Alright, another day, another morning. Gotta do the rest of our roof today, so we're back in the middle of nowhere, ready to make some noise without disturbing any neighbours.
じゃあやるか。
Yes. Okay, so because we have this nice little camera mirror at the front, we needed to cut a little notch in the wood so the wire can go through. It's not the neatest job ever, but it will do. So we just bored this hole for the lights, and the cable's gonna go through there and then stick it up there. You can see how awful right now this angle is. At some point we need to try and fix that. I don't know how we're gonna do that. So it's a little LED light, right? Like orangey kind of LED light. And we have 6 of them. So we're gonna put those 2 here and then one kind of in our kitchen-y area somewhere here. That's a kitchen, whatever it's gonna be. This area.
We are like making decision with making, right?
Well, that's not the best way to do things. So how's it gonna look?
Like that. 後ろはダサいけど。
So that plugs in up to all of those cables that are going on.
じゃあもう1個作ります。はい、できた。
おー、かっこいいじゃん。
かっこいいね。
Okay, stick them up.
Yeah.
Oh, that line!
これ。
DIY fail massively.
Yeah. Put something.
Just bear with us. It will get better.
Yeah.
Alright, it's got dark. I just came back from work and I'm ready to do some more DIY, but let's get some lights in here, shall we?
Yeah. いきます。じゃあこれ消すか。消します。So dark. On!
Lights, camera, action.
Oh!
Oh, it's really orange. Very, very yellow. Not the
Oh!
best filming light.
明るい。
Ah, you can see the bad roof. Yay! Oh, it got less orangey now.
So light.
Yeah. That's really cool. Okay, so we have 6 lights in here, so it's pretty bright. We have now got some in the front too. And there's just a really little bit we have left to do at the front here. And then our roof. Our ceiling is done. Hello. It's another early morning start. Very cold. My pajamas on underneath because very late last night we had a issue with the front of the van. So this morning 6 AM start, 7 AM start. I don't even know anymore. We have a lot of building to do.
And you have work.
Yeah, we don't have any days off recently together, so it's all happening at strange times. But that's the reality of van life apparently. So here we are. So this is the front of our car. As you can probably see, it's really not even, and because of the kind of way that the front metal works, we need to smooth it down so it's not exactly straight too. So we've taken them all off and measured them all up, and we gotta go over that before we can stick it back in the roof without putting too much pressure on the metal so it snaps. So
やるか。
yeah. So while 7 AM might not seem like the earliest time to wake up, like normally we would be awake by this time anyway, we were out at around 12 midnight last night, still working on the van. This thing has been non-stop for how many days now? 5 days. 5 days to get this roof done, and until that's done we can't do anything else. So we're here trying not to annoy our neighbours with too much noise at 7 AM. It's been 5 days. Alright, so this is the current state of affairs in our car now that it's lighter in here. So we have our back bit of the ceiling on. It's got the lights and everything. We put the front in but it kind of put too much pressure on the frame of the car because we put it on that little like lip at the front. So we've had to take it all off, even though it's got the lights in and everything, cut it, so now hopefully it will fit nicely into place without sitting on top and putting pressure on our little old van. So let's see if it fits. Okay, just for your reference, this is the line between the front and the back. You can see how awful that is, so we need to try and somehow fix that. So that's why people normally do like the staggered panels, but we're stupid, so that is what we're doing now. Okay, slowly getting there, kind of. We won't bore you with the details. We'll get on with this and show you the finished result now.
大体 OK。
Hopefully. We gotta get our tired selves to work, so.
じゃあ仕事行きましょう。
Yep, we'll show you the finished product.
Yeah, tomorrow, another day.
Maybe.
Okay.
Hopefully. So the front part of our roof, ceiling even, and the back part weren't lining up properly, so we decided to add this little frame to make sure that they line up properly, or at least try to. So that's the final part of this ceiling build, I hope. It's taken way too long. It's all got a bit ropey, but we'll see.
じゃあやろう。ラストチャンス。
Oh! Oh! What is stopping it? Ah, there.
ここ？
Maybe.
お願いします。7 days。
And on the 7th day, they rested.
これでいいよ。プロじゃないから俺ら。終わりましょう。
What do we think, ladies and gents? It's irritating my OCD behind, but.
俺はいいと思う。
じゃあこれで。
これで今日は終わりましょう。
頑張ったね。
7 days.
1 week.
But we don't have the same day off.
So it's literally been morning, night, whenever we can, messing up, redoing this front part of the ceiling. Finally, good enough.
綺麗。
Yeah.
So what do we do next time?
So next, onto the floor.
Okay. じゃあ今日はここまでクリーンアップしよう。
はい、せーの。
じゃあねー。